Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Manor Lord Monday as we continue to try and beat the Baron. Today's episode we finally move on to our second region and we establish a relatively good settlement which is creating a lot of food and is very productive, which is always good. While we're doing this we finally get to exhaust some of our natural resources in our first zone, that being the iron ore, and we can set up some production to make some advanced weapons. So all in all we're in a really good shape. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we're back in Manor Lord Monday as we're going to continue to try and beat the Baron. As you see here, making off from where we left off last episode. So we started to get some sheep down here. So we've got a pasture of 7 at the moment. We will want to make this into like a butchery, so we want to take some of these sheep out in the future. So our burbages are quite large. We now need to get to level 3 burbage plots. So we want to be able to get ourselves the next level of church. And we need to get a load of roof tiles, which is fine. Just want to double check why we have no planks. We should have a load of planks. So reserve of 20 timber. Okay, we don't have very much timber. This shouldn't be abusing this too much. So reserve of 50 planks. So yeah, okay. I guess I used all the planks, I guess. We are going to be switching to making ourselves some iron parts and some pole arms soon. So ideally I'd like to switch to pole arms now and want to make ourselves, it's a bit annoying that came up just then, advanced, so we want to make ourselves 36 pole arms. That'll be going to the town adjacent to us, and we also want to make ourselves 36, nope, yes, we want to make 36 of you. Let's get you all the way up to 36. Perfect. We can make the pole arms first, of course. For that to actually happen, we need to finish making this, which is the bloomery, which will allow us to make the ores into ingots. And once that's made, then we'll be able to start making some of these pole arms. And obviously we just need 250 treasury to then claim this zone over here and move into it, which should be fine. Farmhouse has no, okay, that doesn't need any workers. Work area is empty, okay. Obviously this field's fine. These guys are just working on the berries, which is good. We're still waiting for this to be built as well. We kind of want that, it's quite a high priority as well. This bloomery is probably not the highest priority, to be honest. Let's drop you down by a little bit. Construction finished off, there we go. This is now finished, perfect. So we can now start to get some clay. With that in mind, we can then make some roof tiles, which we want to put this down to make some roof tiles. Highest priority to make that, that's fine. So roof tiles will allow us to make the next level of the church. And then I'll upgrade these 3 burbages here to the next tier once we have the ability to. So obviously food is a slight issue, but we'll be able to get some fish once we get to the next zone. Church, yeah, we're working on that now. Then tavern will be the next issue. But baby steps, we'll do with what we've got at the moment. Obviously we're buying a load of sheep as well, which is good. And even if we might be able to very quickly just get ourselves to tier 3 so we can get the next development point, which we want sheep breeding. That will limit the amount we spend on regional wealth to get a load of sheep in. Also we want some people to move in so we can get these weavers and dye workshop done, so we can stop selling all of these cloaks, stop selling all of this wool. So if we go over here to, there we go, so we want a surplus of 30 cloaks. If we go through here, we are currently selling some wool. Desired surplus, let's put desired surplus of 10, I guess. Oh, actually, let's put no trade. I know we wasted a bit of money on that trade route, but that's fine. So we want more people to move in, so we want these to be filled up. How happy are people? They're not the happiest, but it is what it is. We'll just have to live with it. We've got 2 people there, so we've got loads of food at the moment, loads of fuel. Okay, we are in a very good place. And okay, you've got what you need. You have what you need as well. We have no one over there at the mining pit. How many iron ore? So we've got a load of iron ore now. So you can probably come off this to help build. Is that a wise move, or do I keep? Do I keep you on there to mine all this iron? I'll just keep you on there to mine all the iron. Once it's all done, it'll be in the storehouse over here. You can just see it just there. And I really just need more people to move into the town. So let's speed this up. So the goal for this episode is to get all this set up and then move into the next zone so we can start working on some fish. We can trade fish over here for all these weapons we brought in, or we're making. So we can make a load of pole arms and some crossbows soon. Once it's at 36 in this zone here, we can then move that on to making nothing actually. Once we've made all these pole arms and crossbows and we moved them onto the other location, we don't really need anything. So we're not making any at the moment because we have no iron slabs. Which we should be able to get some iron slabs now. Now that's almost complete. That is now complete. Awesome. Then once this clay furnace has been made, we will then put our one spare worker here. We'll then go and start mining all this clay up here. So we only got 190, so we may as well get all of the clay. Smelt it all into roof tiles. That will give us at least the next church. I think we'll be in a good place after that. Bandit camp sighted. Where are you? How far are you? Oh, you are very close. Okay, we're going to very quickly grab this. Retinue, bring you out. And we will then grab just our... Where is all of our warbows? Oh, I'm in the wrong zone. That's why. Yeah, we want to move on to this zone, please. There you go. I kind of panicked for a second there. Warbows, all of you gather. And I think that should be enough. You guys gather up here as well. I'm thinking we can probably do this without the bowman, to be honest. We can definitely do this without the bowman. You guys just stay here. You guys disband. Don't worry about you. We'll just do it with the retinue. 24 retinue should be more than enough to take on 18 brigads. Put you on to stand the ground. Good. And then let them charge you. Oh, I thought that was like a big bird there, but it's actually the banner. There you go. Take on these brigads. You guys should be fine. This is the first time I've done 24 retinue against 18 brigads. We should be fine. Okay, we've beaten them already. Perfect. And you guys grab all this money. So that will now allow us to grab the next zone over here, which is good. Okay, have we finished making this clay furnace? Not quite. Need one more stone. So we are buying a load of stone in. We're going to keep this to ourselves. Perfect. And you guys make your way back here. And then we are going to then move on to the next location over here. So we've got this road coming straight across here. So we are going to build this little camp. I think it's worth us building in this top area up here. Or at least in this... We'll probably build a manor or something up there. I like where this is located, but I could do it slightly further away. I guess we can build around this area here. So we'll build you on this road here. We're going to build a... Okay, that costs a little bit more. We can confirm and build you. Awesome. So you've now built you. So we want to set you up with the ability to look after yourself. So we want a logging camp. Give you a logging camp just there. And forestry hut, so you can actually do some planting. A sawmill. Like so, if you connect there. Perfect, that will get you started. And we can then build a road from here straight down to here. Then we can just build a road around this so we don't encroach into the deer. And just like that, that should be fine. And then we want to build, obviously this will go over to this lake here, it's fine. Let's kind of build two roads around it. Let's go around this side, perfect. And you want to go straight across to there, good. So we've got those being built, perfect. Let's get some burbages. How many? We've got 5 people that are homeless at the moment. So we want to get some burbages down. Let's build one line going straight across there. And we'll build some burbages across here. So that should be enough for 5. Just there. Medium-sized burbages should be fine. Okay, you actually have no money at all. Okay, that's fine. We won't build those just yet. Need you to start working on these logging camps and all of these. That's fine. Okay, with that in mind, let's move back over here. And then let's get ourselves a... Should get ourselves a trading post. I can't remember where it's located. Is it under trade? Nope. Trading post. No, we've got a trading post. So how do we trade between each location? Logistics. There we go. We want a pack station. So a pack station. Nope, that's not a pack station. Yeah, the pack station is what we need. We want a pack station there. Then once this is built, we want to build a pack station. Let's build it just about there. So we can grab all of our supplies and everything all there. The granary and everything just there. There we go. That should work. Okay, we're still waiting this to be built, which is fine. Need one more stone. Let's see if we can fast forward this a little bit. How's all of our rest of our equipment looking? So we've got a load of iron now. This is almost, okay, about a third of the way of being depleted. Energy stocks. Okay, that's fine. It's in the rain. Can't really do much about that. You obviously start off with hitching posts. It's useful. You guys have a little bit of money. No, don't need to spend the money just yet. So we want to get some vegetables built here as well. Logging camp's done. Good. So let's get one person onto the logging camp as soon as possible. And then we'll probably build the free... So we obviously want 3 villages, 3 burbages with just... what are they called? 3 burbages with just... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Completely forgot what it's called. It'll come back to me in a second. We don't have enough for this, that's fine. So we need 2 for that, that's okay. We need to wait for that one. So we want enough burbages to build at least 3 of these, 3 farming plots. Those farming plots will probably just go in this region just here. Or it might go up here. I don't know where it's going to go just yet. Baby steps. So that one guy is now finished. With building everything down here. So we can now move him. Could probably put him on the bloomery. So we can start getting some stuff smelted. So we have a... Let's have a look. We have a lot of iron ore at the moment. How's all this? These supply and demands are fine. September. How many? So we have a lot of berries. Let's take... Okay, saw pit's done. Good. Pack station's done as well, which is very good. How much do we have in this location? We've got 3 timber, so we can now start getting some fish. So fish can go just there. And then hunting. Hunting doesn't cost anything. We want to put a hunting camp just on this road here. Perfect. Once we get a little bit more timber, there we go. We've got a little bit more timber there. We're not going to trade just yet, so we want to be able to trade. So let's get ourselves a pack station. Have we already, did I already build a pack station? I did already build a pack station. Perfect. So you're going to do your thing. Good. So we just need... I want... is it 6 bits of timber? I can build all of the veg plots just there on the left-hand side. And how's it looking over this side? So we've got a few more sheep coming in. Good. What do we need to upgrade this still? So we do need some tiles. So iron slabs. Do we just focus on getting some tiles for the time being? I think we probably do. Taxation is a bit high. They don't particularly like that. Well, tough. They're going to have to deal with it, I guess. So hunting camp's done. One person on the hunting camp. We do want to build, obviously, here a granary. Where is granary? Build a granary just there, and also want to then build a storehouse just next to it as well. And we can build a road just going between here. Let's cut a little area just here. We'll do this into the marketplace. Build, whereas marketplace should be under... No, it's there. Marketplace into all these corners. That's enough stalls, that's fine. And then let's see if we can just build a couple roads. That road round here. Let's see if we can edge this off down to here. Kind of want this at a right angle if possible. And that can then go and join the rows just there. That's a big enough area, I think. How much do we need? So we need 3 more timber. That's fine. See, once fisherman hut's done, so we can get one person to start getting fish as well, and 2 people can keep building. That's good. So still no one's joined us, which is okay, I guess. Apparently they're homeless. Okay, they're not homeless. Good. And yeah, we just need more people to join, really. Okay, we're not getting any more food, so let's get you guys off of there. Let's start bringing in all this clay. Do we still have someone down there? We do have someone down there. Perfect. So we can get the clay in now. We can now start smelting all of the clay. Awesome. So everything's being finished over here as well. Fish should go up relatively quickly. So let's get someone into the granary to store the fish. We've got 5 bits of timber. We need 1 more bit of timber. Whenever it's done. Food stores established. Good, so they can start getting some food. There we go. There's the timber we needed. So we can now build the burbages. These are going to be the vegetable plots. So just here, all the way along to there. All the way down here. And just like that. And we just want this to be free. Like you. There we go. Build that. And these will all be vegetable plots. Huge plots of land for it. And then we can then build, once we get some more timber, we can then build some more. Which is good. Okay, yeah, food should start going up. You should be hunting. Let's just double check. Yeah, you are hunting. Good. Keeping 10 spare. And then you should be advanced. Okay, that should be enough fish as a reserve. Good. Right, let's kick back over here. How are you guys doing over here? Do you have anything made so far? So, no roof tiles just yet, but we are still collecting some clay, so that's okay. Vegetables are a bit low. Vegetables are very low, actually. That's a bit concerning. We may have to come over here, stop trading. I know it's not going to make a difference now, but no trade vegetables. We want to try and collect as much as possible. And you haven't started collecting those yet. That's fine. So we've got a load of wool, no clay, a few iron slabs. So that means we should have some pole. There we go. We've got 3 polongs being made so far. Let's actually. We've got 50 planks of reserve there. Let's go over here. So you've got no reserves here. Good. So you should just keep building, which is fine. But whenever there's a spare slab, you should just be able to build. And this location over here, how's this going? So goods are slowly making its way, fine. But no spare timber because we only have 1 oxen at the moment, which is fine. It's just going to take a bit of time, this location. But at least it's started. Obviously we've got this route to get across here. Do we want to build another bridge like that? Is that worthwhile? Because that is a bit of a trek, but our retinue will be able to get there quicker. Let's disband the retinue. I didn't realise they were still active. No, this should be okay. Our retinue can get there quickly. Our forces can get there relatively quickly as well. So no, that should be fine. You guys are just unhappy. That's completely fine. You guys have nowhere to live. And let's move back down here. Speed this up just by a little bit. Some more mercenaries, that's fine. Influence is increased. Tithe, so they paid a bit of food. That's okay. And I don't really want to spend too much on my treasury at the moment. But how much will it cost for me to start upgrading my retinue? So go to customization, so you can upgrade them. Obviously expertise, we can upgrade them over here. So import costs 34. Yeah, we're going to start upgrading this. We're going to take the hit. There you go, so that's 4 of them upgraded. Only 20 more to go. It's going to cost a lot. But I'd like them to be upgraded. So they can just hold their own. I know that we should probably save for some mercenaries. How much do mercenaries actually cost? I've never really gotten them before. Okay. Okay, so if we keep a reserve of about 100 gold, we should be okay to take on mercenaries. We're going to drop the taxes for this place down to 5. or I'm going to drop the taxes completely to try and get some more people into the town. Because we just need these burbages to fill up. Because we have a load of workplaces that need working, believe it or not. Mining pits are, well, nearly halfway, which is fine. How are you doing up here? Clay. Okay, clay's taking a while. With that in mind, as clay's taking a while, do we take you off of the clay furnace? I think we take you off the clay furnace. And then we can then focus you somewhere else. Should we just focus on getting all the... Let's get all of this... all of the iron ore mined up first. And then we can then reshuffle our focus, then focus on all of the clay. I think that's probably the way forward. Also, we just need people to join our town as well. Okay. So people join a burbage. So we've got this one that's now complete. We can extend the size of the burbage. We haven't got very much fuel, so then we also now want to get ourselves some... is there Woodcutter's Lodge? Firewood, yeah, there we go. So we want to get you. Let's put you over here by everything else. So this is the highest priority. Let's get that built. Another burbage has been completed. Fine. Let's upgrade you as well. And we'll get this Woodcutter's Lodge built sooner rather than later. Hopefully sooner. Because they're going to run out of fuel. Should have thought about that first. There you go, that's now done. Go on, come and build it. There we go. So how's food looking? So we've got loads of food here. So we'll probably take you off of the hunting camp for the time being. And let's get you some fuel for the town. There we go. So that should be okay, this location now. That's almost done. Let's speed this up a little bit. And once these are upgraded, we can then make them into a vegetable patch. A vegetable garden. Vegetable garden is one done. Then we can upgrade you as well. Okay, vegetable garden's done there. Let's give ourselves... how much wood do we have? So we've got enough timber for 4 buildings now. So let's get ourselves 4 burbages. Let's get just along here. Where's the road? Okay, there is no road there. It's a bit of a shame. Okay, let's get 4 along here. I need to go about halfway. Doesn't have to be too eccentric. So if we get 3 there, we can get additional houses on the sides. There we go. 3 built just there. Perfect. Now we just have to wait for all this to get built. This is the highest priority. Let's get this one done. You can turn into vegetable garden as well. Then we'll have enough for this one to turn into vegetable garden as well. Once you're done, there's all your logs. There we go. You're now done, and your vegetable garden as well. Perfect. Loads of vegetables being created here, which is good. You guys are going to be getting a lot of fish. Yes, you're getting a lot of fish already. So we would like to summon in the pack station, so we can trade. If we go over here, we want to wait until we get all 16 pole arms. Once we get all 36 pole arms, we will then trade everything across. It's a lot of deforestation here. Okay, we still need people to join here. So we've got no taxation. So this month there should be no minuses, hopefully. How's it looking? So we've got a load of stones, some tools, and starting to get a fair bit of clay. We've got a lot of iron ore. Have we made a dent into this? Yeah, we have made a fair bit of a dent into that, which is good. Got a fair bit of dent into this one as well. And obviously we're slowly building up all of our sheep in the pasture. There you go. Burbage plot level 1 is done over here as well, which is good. We can now upgrade you with this one as well. We don't really want to give them any secondary roles at the moment. What's happiness like here? Okay, they're relatively happy. Only problem is the storehouse. We need one more person to join this town here to increase the storehouse. Let's go to new development point. Nice. So go over here to this development point, and we can put this. We want advanced pond keeping, so they can fish all year round. That is a priority. Then we'll probably get all of this hunting stuff up here as well. That's always very useful. And we want to put you up to, let's put you up to 250. So you don't go below 250. So I can't remember what the sweet spot is, but there is a sweet spot where you don't want to go under. Can't remember what it is. I remember watching a Tacticat video on it. And, well, that was weeks ago. Okay, we need someone in the storehouse. Once again, we just need all these beverages to finish. Let's upgrade you and upgrade you. Happiness will slowly go up. The homelessness will go down, of course. This location over here. Yeah, we can definitely speed run this. We can put it on fast forward. We just need everything to grow now. Obviously, we're getting a lot of pole arms. Almost up to 36. Obviously, we were missing 15. It'd be good to be able to get sheep breeding, but I also wouldn't mind this. Basic armor smithing. I don't know what I need for this. Do I need it? Because it's not connected to the tree. Enables production of mail armor and plate armor. Enables the blacksmiths to craft plate armor. So it says you can make plate armor here. After unlocking advanced armor making and master armor making enables. Okay, this allows us just to make helmets. This then allows us to make mail. This allows us to make plate. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, that's probably not worthwhile. So we'll probably then focus on getting sheep breeding then for the time being. And that's almost finished. Good. So we've got room for 3 families. Living space, 3 families. Oh, I can upgrade these as well. Perfect. This will be room for 6 families. Once they're in, this should fill up a lot of these spare spaces we've got. Okay, I'm going to save it just in case. Save game. You can see. There we go. You can see when I've recorded this. So on release of this video, I'll be back at work, so I won't be able to. I'm not able to record when I'm at work. So here we go. This is all fine. This is perfectly fine. No issues here at all. Now we just need to wait for everything to grow, which is once again completely understandable. This location over here, I'm expecting to probably get attacked by the Baron at some point soon. Once all these beverages have all been moved into, we can then put tax back up. At the moment, obviously, we're not taxing anyone. I suppose we're not really buying anything either. Shall we spend a bit of money now? Let's buy in. Barley costs 12. How much does ale? Doesn't tell me how much ale's worth. Malt costs 14. We're just going to buy malt in. I think it's probably just us worth buying malt. Then import. If we want a surplus of, let's say, 25 malt. I think 25 malt's a good number. Yeah, we'll keep a surplus of 25 malt. Actually, no, we have it at 20. And how are these? Okay, pole arm's almost done. These are almost fully upgraded. So we should have people join in any moment now. Then we can then assign one of these, maybe even this one, or once someone moves into one of these, we'll keep all these unassigned. When someone moves in, we'll then put that into a brewery, so we can hopefully then make some of that stuff. So with that in mind, we can then give ourselves a tavern, which we'll put just there. Obviously, we've got no one that can build it at the moment. Okay, we had a family move in, but I think it moved into, yeah, it moved into the other location, which is fine. And how is this looking? Oh, we've almost finished that iron deposit, which is what we want. This area over here, how's it looking? So we've got a spare family now. Let's put you into the... Put the spare family into storehouse. Pack station don't need you. Forestry hut. Do we need someone in the forestry hut? Would be useful, I guess. Bandit camp sighted. Awesome. Where is this? We need the money. Good. That's not too far. Let's get the retinue ready. And rally retinue up here. Where's the retinue? Okay, it's coming out now. So I'm going to keep a surplus of 100 treasury just to buy some mercenaries if required. And then you guys will be stand your ground. We'll just get you nice and close. And then they'll obviously come to you as per usual. Just get you standing on this road here. There you go, get you formed up. Should be a nice easy fight for these guys. Yeah, I've already lost. Happy. Easy. You guys go and grab this bandit camp then. I like how easy some of these fights can be. And then that will give us... this belongs to us. Got it. 130. Ooh. We might be able to upgrade 2 of the retinue now. As long as we keep a slight surplus for our mercenaries to hire. Because there's only normally 1 mercenary on here. So, yeah, as long as we keep about 100, we should be good. Then you guys, you're almost back. Clay's almost done. Iron's almost done. How many have you made? You made 37 polearms. Don't need 37 polearms, but I appreciate it. Let's take you off of here. Start making these iron parts. Then this over here. I want you to make 36 crossbows. So that's going to make 36 iron parts. Actually, we're not going to get you to make those just yet. I'm going to make 36 on here. And then I'm just going to stop them making anything. Okay, you guys can be disbanded. Perfect. Let's customize this retinue. So we've got 1, 2. There you go, just two will do. There's loads of happiness here. I'm surprised we don't have anybody to join the town yet. I do like that anybody spare will build the buildings. So we've got some people spare. They've obviously put the logs or the timber there, which is useful. Yeah, that's almost done. I need that to finish sooner rather than later. This area over here. Yeah, this area over here is fine. So we've got 1 person spare. We put them into the pack station. A mule is required, so we need to be able to buy you a mule, so we can't do that just yet. However, we can probably do it on the other side though. So we can put 1 more person into the fisherman's hut. We can put 1 person into the hunting camp. So we have got room for people to join. Let's come back over this side. So also we're not going to get any berries for a while. Do we... Tannery, do we take someone off any of these buildings? So let's look over here. So we've got loads of wool. We're waiting to use the wool up. Got loads of malt that's bought in. Right, let's take someone off of one of these random builds. Let's take someone off the tannery for the time being. Don't really need you right now. Let's finish this building so we can get someone to move in. So I don't think they can move in until these buildings are done. So they should be able to finish those, should be able to finish that. 65 more. Yeah, we have got enough food to last us a while, so we should be okay. How's it looking over here? Is he coming to build? No, that guy's stomping the ground a little bit there. Let's see. There you go, there's 1 beverage done. Perfect. Do I need to level you up? Okay, I need to level you up to level 2. That's fine. That's all built now. Perfect. And do I have a load of leftover plank? I do have loads of planks. Good. I haven't made any warbows yet. Not warbows. Oh yeah, so I was making all of the parts for it first, wasn't I? So I need 36 iron parts. So we've almost got to enough parts. Got loads of clay now, which is awesome. Okay, so the tavern's now completed. Should we upgrade it? Yeah, we've got enough points. Let's upgrade it straight away. And how's this looking? Okay, 49. So that's almost done. 92. That's halfway. This place over here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if I get people moved into these, then we'll be in a really good place. We're obviously buying our stone back, which is always useful. And we've got one guy running all the materials for this, which is okay. Royal tax increase. So when do we get charged that? 340 days. That's fine. Nice. We had one person move in already. Really useful. And then upgrade you straight away. We want you to make some beer. We want them to go straight away into making beer because we don't really want them to get involved in our unassigned families or / assigned families. We just want them straight away used up. Because if I use someone who's already doing another task, I may never get them back onto that task. So we'll start making the beer. And then we'll probably call it there, end this episode. I'd like to finish all this iron. We've got a fair bit here. So 34, almost done. Don't know whether we... got loads of food. Do we bother with this month's, or this year's berries? I think we probably do focus on the berries again. Okay, you're almost done. Perfect. That's done. Awesome. Let's assign you onto here. So you lose one worker, which is completely fine. That requires 6 planks. How's the tavern looking? Tavern's almost done. Just requires 6 stones as well. Also, we're rebuying all the stones anyway. This 28 in the pasture, which is nice. We will end up setting up a butchery or butchers once we've got ourselves sheep breeding. Anything I think above 70 should be able to be self-sustaining. We'll be able to get loads of meat and hide from that. This must almost be done. There we go. It's almost done. New mercenary companies. That's cool. Another person's moved in to the other location, which is good. We can definitely have you on the forestry hut. Get you to replant some of this, some of the goodness, some of the trees. I'm going to keep going until this iron deposit's completely done. The Burbage, the requirement's not met. Okay, that's because that's a lot you need, clothing-wise. And you're a tailor, you should be fine. Like, whatever. Okay. So that's now up and running. Advanced. So, don't want any production limit. This has now been exhausted. Perfect. Get you guys off of there. Put one of you to start collecting berries for me. And then I think the other one will... So that's now done. So we should start making... Should start getting some ale. There we go. We've got 20 ale already, which is perfect. Let's get some... Let's get 2 people up here to go and mine the last... Let's get 1 person up there. We need 1 person onto the storehouse. Now we need 1 person on the granary as well. That's not ideal. Next person that joins this place will just go into the granary. So we need someone in the tannery. We just need people everywhere, to be honest. Having 2 up here doesn't really help, but that's fine. And also we're going to slowly make... Once we get through all of our iron ore, making them into slabs, we should be good to go. So this is now done. So you can now... You're not going to make anything. Okay, you're not making anything now. So you want an iron slab reserve of... Let's put this as 500. So you're never going to make anything there. Which is good. Okay, we just had a family join here. Perfect. You can now upgrade this to level 2. And that family that's just joined, you can now go into the granary to make sure you've got enough food going around. There we go, that's good. Okay, that's looking fine. Once again, we just need some more people to join all of these. We had a... Looks like this is now full. Good. They're both brewing. And we're getting a load of... No, we're in a really good place because berries are going down relatively quickly, but we've got vegetables. It should be fine with just vegetables for a while. And that clay's almost deposited. Dealt with. But we will end this episode here, or I'll just keep playing for hours. Which is nothing wrong with that. But I do need to record other stuff, and obviously this series is an ongoing Manor Lord Monday series, so we'll slowly get through it. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. I've got a couple of links down in the description down below. The first one being the community Discord. If you want to join the community Discord, more than welcome to. Small community, slowly growing, but you're all welcome. We've got 2 YouTube channels down below as well. One to Mrs Rothmers Channel called One Nerd to Rule Them All, which is all about fantasy lore. Stuff like Warhammer, Lord of the Rings, there's a little bit of Game of Thrones, a little bit of The Witcher on there. So if you like that type of stuff, have a look over there. So then I have a second YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about Warhammer, the tabletop. So we've got some Age of Sigmar, some Warcry, soon to be getting some 40k. We've got the Lord of the Rings battle strategy game. Currently just building and painting all of our armies. We're going to soon be battling and doing some reviews in there as well. That's the type of stuff you like, have a look over there. Have a wonderful day everyone, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out.